In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I keep looking at this other kid and going, wait a second, why don't you have a job? Why are you so happy? Every time. Let me check my inventory real quick. I think I need... Did I grab... Okay, I've got the daub. I've got the stone. I've got to go and get his logs. And I have the berries. Mouths to feed. God, that is a long way to go just for 60 coin and 20 dynasty rep. I mean, I have it. There's no reason not to. It's just 1,250, well now 40 meters away, and ugh, that sucks. Is there anything else I want to grab before I leave my town? And I think the answer is no. I can sell this. Yeah, I'll sell the noble shoes. What's going to happen anyways. I'll sell the pouch. No, we're good. Let's just get going. I want to get this quest turned in, and then I have to go work the quest at Gustovia to get that done. Stuff that I want to see in this game still. At the beginning of the game, you're collecting a lot of St. John's warts, the the basics just to survive. We need more of that. Get us, I don't know. The game loop it's a good game loop. At the beginning of the game, there's stuff that you're doing continuously, just barely scraping by. And then you get your town set up, your people set up, and you don't have to scrape and scrimp trying to make stuff work. Maybe there needs to be a mid-game scrape and scrimp. I don't know what you want to, how you want to make that come along. A plague. There's an event for you. Your town is hit with a plague, and you have to go out and get the resources to save, and you're not going to save everybody possibly. And even if you do, your people are convalescing and can't perform as well, and you basically have to do all the farming, kind of like set you back on your heels, almost back to day one, where you're the only one that can do all the farming and hunting and everything, and you're trying to provide all the food, fuel as in wood and stuff, just to keep your town alive. And you're probably going to lose a couple of people because of the plague. That would be an interesting game loop where it's something that doesn't happen until you've reached the point where you basically don't need to do anything. And then all of a sudden you get smacked across the face with one of the worst things that could happen in medieval times, because you don't put rat traps out. And the rats get into town and they bring the plague into town. The game loop that I'm talking about can be avoided if the user has rat traps. It doesn't mean 100% avoided. You just have a better chance to avoid it if you go ahead and put rat traps out. Maybe have a chance to lose a villager to wild animal attack if you don't patrol and maintain the killing of wolves, bears, in the area, you could have a several of your farmers either, a couple of them might get injured and can't work that season, or you might actually lose a couple because they get killed off by wolves and or boars. This, something to throw a wrench in the smooth. Wait a second. You want... That's weird. You're my mouths to feed. I came all the way over here. Yeah, I'm just going to talk to you because I don't like you now. Make you not like me. Why aren't you completing your... Unless it's somebody right behind their house. I've got the food for you. I do have the food for her, right? Fresh berries. Fresh meat. I mean, literally conditions 100. Is she not happy because the berries have a condition of 62%? Six meat, one berry. I have multiples of everything. Oh, you suck. Oh, if I could put an arrow in you, I would. All right, I'll give you a few minutes to see if you reset. Give her a second. Sometimes they need to move, I'm guessing. Let me check my management for my field. Gives me a reason to do this, right? Take a break for a second. Okay, that's being worked. And please tell me you're being planted. Plowed and fertilized. But there's nobody seeding over there yet. I'm not there. So this would be nothing but a guess. Let's go to the barn. And I'm just going to remove two people. Two random people. I'm going to give them a minute or two. And then I'm going to add both of them to the barn real quick. And see if I get lucky. And I can get those two people to get behind whoever's over there and seating. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to talk to her again. If she won't accept my offering of blueberries and food, you know what? I hope you starve and die and it's your wife's fault. I brought the food. I brought the berries. She didn't want it. Ugh. No longer going to track that quest. Night Howl. I forgot I had that quest. Oh no, that's a lady in here too. Are there enough wolves? There's a lot of wolves over here. I think I can get this quest. There might be two quests I'm failing this year. I'm not coming back over here again. So if I don't find the wolves here really, really quickly, yeah, I'm failing this quest because I'm not coming. If I even have to come back over here, I will not come back over here. I think this Night Howl would be one of those where you don't actually have to come back. You just have to complete the action. And I won't need to come back to town, which I hope, because I don't like coming all the way down here. That rabbit scared the hell out of me. All right. Where am I on the map? Yeah, this is the area where I see a lot of wolves in this general area. A lot of time chasing deer or chasing rabbits over here. Or chasing me. Early game, this is a nasty run to make. Come on, dear. Attract some wolves for me. Man, I came through and I killed all the wolves the other day. I know I saw a wolf on the way in, and that's my own fault for getting to add that other quest. I don't know how often they repopulate the area with wolves. I might be hosed. Okay, well, I know I saw a wolf over here. I wonder if the buffalo killed off the other wolves. I took care of some, the buffalo took care of the others, and I am now wolfless. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back to Gustovia. I have wood to get. I need to beat some wood so I can turn in 20 logs. I think he'll accept my daub and the rocks. And if he does, it'll make the quest much easier. Because then I can just carry all the logs in one quick, easy run. I'm going to get us back over there to somebody who actually wants me to complete their quest. And I'll see you once we get to town. Okay, hopefully this person will not screw me over when it comes to their quest. Better not. Alright, here's some of the materials. Awesome. Oh, that makes this so much easier. And because I only need 20 logs, I don't even have to leave town to get them, I don't think. Yeah, I'll get 8 right here. The 2 maple trees. Alright, so there's 8. I might take every tree in town, but I can get most of his log requirements right here. Would you stop moving? I'm trying to hit you. It's like the tree knew what I was trying to do. It's like, no, can't do that. I wonder if people in the town are thinking, what is this guy doing? He's cutting down all of our trees. Hey, blame the guy whose house got damaged. No, don't make me leave. Now, what I wanted to make sure is I was careful and didn't inadvertently try to steal something just by trying to pick up logs. Get out of my way, you ducks. Or geese. How many do I have on me now? 13. 17. And that'll do it. And I get sticks out of it as well, which is good because I always need more sticks. So we'll sidewalk fast as I can go now that I'm encumbered. Get over to this guy and get his logs turned in. He hasn't left his house, has he? What a lazy little... You want your house fixed, but I give you half the match and you don't even start. Here, there's the rest. Okay, cool. Still can't believe that one girl would not accept my offering of food. You couldn't just skip the quest just by saying, I refuse to do this quest. And I don't know what I'm going to do about the wolves. I still have another day, but I still don't know what I'm going to do about the wolves. I think I've killed most of the wolves before I got that quest this year. That sucks. I usually like that quest. I haven't had too many problems getting them done. Okay, nobody working. Okay, are you both working? Okay, it looks like somebody's planting behind this person here. I'm gonna go to the barn again. I'm not there. I'm gonna do this blind again. I'm going to, oops, pick 3 people. Give them a few minutes, start walking. And my patent pending. This is how we do it. Way to get people assigned and working the field together. Give that person like, I don't know, a minute and a half to, roughly to get back to the barn, grab the stuff that she needs, get on the assignment. I think I'll try now. I mean, I'm on my way back there as it is, but let's add the next one. You field worker. We'll do the run again. Hoping to find a wolf on the way, maybe? I don't really care if I fail both those. The quests are an excuse to get out of the town and get things done. But I need to actually spend a lot more time. I think maybe next season I won't do quests. Speaking of quests, what is my reputation? 11,257. I think it was 1,200 or 1,300 before you could try to add more people or something like that. So I'm close. Okay, let's add that next person to the barn. Sign worker, you field work. Okay, so I removed 3 random people, staggered adding them back to the field. If that doesn't work, when I get home, I'll remove everybody and add 1 person at a time until I have 3 people working the same field at the same time. This is why I like doing the 8x8 fields. And I think I'm going to say from now on that even if I want to do a 16x16 field, I'm going to do 4 8x8 field. It takes a little bit more room, but they work the field faster. It gets planted much quicker. It can be harvested faster because you can have more than 1 person working the same crop. They're just working it in a different field. See, look, I don't have anybody out here. Yeah, this is a problem. This is why things aren't getting done. Okay, the next off season, I'm going to, where there's no crop to actually plow over here, I'm going to go ahead and redo it. See, look, I got everybody just standing around doing nothing. Okay. You farmers are pissing me off. Everybody but the wife. Wife's in there doing what she needs to do. Everybody get moving. Okay. See, I was trying to do this remotely. I was trying to run the town, but nobody wanted to listen. Field worker. Okay, are you going to grab your... Okay, she's grabbing her supplies. Okay, that's the wife, right? Yeah, that's my wife. My wife wasn't even here. Are you headed down to... No. Guys, the day is half done and you haven't even gotten I understand sometimes they get work done and it doesn't matter if they're actually in there because of, you know, AI and performance and that kind of stuff. And it works fine for everybody but field workers. The field workers, see, are you the one that I put on the farm? Why aren't you out there working the farm, the field? All right, I'm going to remove you again. And then I'm going to add you. For some reason, they're all broken today. And field worker. And she just stops. That is just so weird. Barn. Grab whoever. Field worker. I am going to kick you out of the barn completely because right now you're useless to me. Actually, kick them both for a second. Add somebody completely different. These fields might not get planted now. Unfortunately. There's no way I can do this much planting on my own. Okay, there's the worker that's coming back. See, all you people don't get mad at me because you don't have jobs. You're not doing the job that I'm assigning you. And eat berries to fill me up the rest of the way. I feed you, I clothe you, I make sure you have water, I make sure you have jobs. And how do you repay me? You don't actually... I mean, they planted a lot, but for some reason those other two fields, they're acting like they can't get to them or something. Okay. Go in there, grab your tools. Now head out. Oh my lord, they're broken. Okay, how am I gonna fix this? Here is what I'm going to do. They've already started it, but I honestly think that the problem is the size. So let's destroy both of these. And we will immediately add fields right back in. Yeah, couldn't go there. It has to go one step over. And we'll do my 8x8 thing again. We'll see if this, hopefully this works. 8x8. They're not going to be perfect, but as long as I can get them to work the damn field, I'll be happy. 8x8. I might have to take a tree out, but I don't think so. 8x8. And then an 8x8. I know, can I say 8x8, 100 more times real quick? I'd rather not, so let's pretend that I didn't even think about it. Loading farm. Field. Oops. Six by 6, 7. Might work. I think this tree, this tree's gonna have to come out. And I have to go get my shovel. Now let's go ahead and set this up. Actually, there's no reason why they can't get this done with the amount of time that's allowed to them. Flax that. Except flax that one. Actually, this does allow me to, if I wanted to change one of the fields into a crop that I needed, I don't have to change the whole field. I can just change one of the, well, it's the whole field, but in one of the 8x8s. There we go. And now let's go back to the barn. If they're still not working, then I just, for some reason, my people are all broken. Field worker, don't tell me that you're not happy. I gave work to you, and you refused to do the work that I wanted to have happen. The funny thing is, in one day, they're going to be able to get all this done. Because they have such small fields to work. I'll have 4 people plowing, 4 people putting manure down, and 4 people doing the seeding right behind them, because they'll actually be trying to get stuff done. Look out, kid. Dad's on a mission. The tree didn't fall over. Okay, that's pretty cool. The tree still didn't fall. Oh, now it falls. Oh, darn it. That'd have been the coolest thing if it just sat there. I never would have taken that tree down if it had stayed. Do I need to take... Darn it. I have to take out another tree. I mean, the sticks are fine. I can use the sticks. I liked having the extra trees in the area, though. Oh, come on. I have to take out another tree? Darn it. Now, this is getting to be an annoyance. But remember, I was saying that even though I have the same planting space, it takes up more room to do the 8x8 little thing that I like to do. And this is what I was talking about. Is now you're adding a separation between each of the grow areas. And with the road over there, I'm not going to be able to do another 8x8. If I want to keep them in line, I could probably do an 8x8 if I shifted it over a little bit. Like this one can be an 8x8. But this other one wouldn't be, so I'm just not going to finish it. Get this tree out of here. It doesn't have to leave, but it'll be easier to see what's going on if it is gone. Plus, you know, once again, the sticks and the logs will be helpful. I can turn the logs in my inventory into firewood when I get back. Might as well pick up the feathers. Not that I need feathers. I've got a ton of feathers. But I think it's too late in the day to actually... Yeah, it's too late in the day to get them working. But my guess is tomorrow, they'll be able to get all that planted. I'll lose a couple planting areas because I won't have room to do... I think I lost a couple rows worth of planting, but I don't think it's an issue. And I'm going to make sure to go to sleep, and maybe that will fix. And I'll make sure they're actually on the job before I even think about... I probably won't be leaving the area of town tomorrow. I'll more than likely spend the day, probably even off camera, just working the building of stuff around my town. Oh, I had that linen thread I didn't sell either. Darn it, I completely forgot I had all that on me. And had the pouches. Okay, this will all be sold next season. It gives people time to get their supplies, their supply of gold, so that I can take it. Ah, good, they're not using firewood. I've got my people actually working firewood a lot better now. Ooh, I'm gonna need low on logs now. How are my sticks looking? Doing decent on sticks. I'm doing horrible on logs. Go back to management. Go back to here. Woodshed. That's probably a better mix. And we'll do roughly the same thing here. Put you down to 20. There we go. Try to balance that better because I don't have the logs. I really wanted to start working on the palisades, but that's going to take a while. And I still need to start laying out the stone walls in town. But I'm going to call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.